Welcome to all our viewers. It's match number 2 of day 2 at Games Sports Club. In the first game, it was Faridabad Phantoms who won the game by 45 rounds. Now let's see. Bangalore Lightning's taking on Jaipur Dolphins. So yesterday they were in pink, today they're in black. Seems to be like today it is going to be the away game. Yesterday there was home game, so they were wearing pink. Still waiting for something. Seems all set and just waiting for the umpire to say, let's play. Here we go. Ball number 1. First ball gets an edge and taken by the wicketkeeper. Flying to his right. First blood straight away. And the Dolphins are 1 down. And quickly joining me in the commentary box, I've got Ross.
Thanks, KB. Judging from your excitement there, I missed the catch, but there must have been a crack over a catch by the keeper.
It was. He just put his one hand out full stretch to his right side and then plugs a beauty.
It's a huge wicket there for the Bangalore Lightning. What a start. Hopefully we get to see a replay of that great catch. Might make the highlights reel of the day. Okay, so great start there by Priya Sharma.
A very good start away by Piyush Sharma. First ball getting rid of Manoj Yadav, the dangerous Manoj Yadav, who scored very well yesterday. But today, it's a different task, different challenge, different opponent.
So this is a must-win game for... Well, actually not. Both teams have got a win under their belts. So still a lot to play for. Still a lot at stake in this tournament.
You just want to carry on your winning momentum. This is a catch. There is a full stretch.
Oh,
out.
what a catch. Fantastic catch. Definitely get that onto the highlights reel if we can. So, the new batter is Shakil Haider. So, fantastic start here for the Bangalore Lightning. Here we go.
Just leaving the ball for the wicket keeper. Shakil Haider, new batter, was walked out in the middle. First down without nothing on the board.
Yep.
And I think when you can get the swing, keep on pitching the ball up. Just toe for the batter to make the mistake. And that is better line.
Oh, it's a great start here by Pierre Sharma. It's looking dangerous here. A little bit of movement away from the bat. Definitely something to do with the overhead conditions here at Games Forest.
Is this game giving a sign of early close? The way the ball is swinging.
Too early to say. I would.
That's a wide down the leg side, will be rebounded. India Super Series 2023.
Yep, it's been a fantastic event so far. Teams having a great time. Some good cricket played. Lots of... What's another?
That should be another one. If there is someone settling it, the bowler himself settles under this one. And he completes the catch. Slower delivery too early into the shot. And once the keeper takes the catch, the next one bowler takes himself. So 2 down. Jaipur are now struggling.
Fantastic start here by the Bangalore Lightning. Just what the captain was asking for in the team chat before the game. Who would have thought? The Jaipur Dolphins are a formidable outfit. 2 down for next to nothing. So this group is going to be an interesting one now. If this result goes the other way, by all accounts, the favourites were the Jaipur Dolphins.
That the change in color in the jersey is not going well for the Dolphins. They were looking good in the pink.
Yeah, I was loving the pink yesterday, I must say. It's the slow ball there.
Yeah.
Too early on it. He's just chipped it up.
Best part was the bowler kept his eyes on the ball. I think maybe, I don't understand why did they change the color. Maybe someone went and told them the Dolphins are not pink. That is why they changed the Dolphin color today. But the color is not proving good for them.
Yeah, not too sure. So both batsmen on 0. So Bharat Sindhwani, new batter. So the score 1 for 2 down.
Yeah, Bharat Sindhwani. He'll be on strike to face the last ball. Piyush Sharma has picked up 2 wickets in the over. Can he bag one more? Is there a wicket coming? Oh, that is close. Plays with a soft hand, goes for a quick single. Completes a run. He's off the mark with a single. So after one over, score is 2 for 2. Now will it be spin? Will it be fast? Looks like it's going to be spin bowling. Piyush Sharma bowled well. 2 wickets. Now Pratyush Pandey, the off spinner. He's a smart bowler. He'll toss the ball up. He'll invite the batter for the big shots. First ball. Slight turn over there. Where the batter was playing for a straighter ball, but slight turn, just getting from the inner part of the bat towards the onside for a single. Dipanshu, for the first time on strike, you cannot keep him quiet. He's going to go for the big shots. This is how he played yesterday. Lot of shots he played in this region yesterday. And he gets off the mark with the boundary. He just waits for the ball to come and then just opens the face of the blade. Why not have a slip? There you see. He'll just keep on playing that shot. Yesterday, his 40 to 50 runs were scored in this manner. If I'm the captain, I would definitely have a slip for this man.
It's a dangerous tactic first up. Well bowled there by Pratyush. Maybe not a slip, yes. Maybe a good idea. A few overs just to try if it's turning. Ooh, he's got the one. Is that the wrong one? Just going away.
That's the one which just leaves the right-hander. The dusra. Oh, extra bounce. Again trying to run the ball towards the third man through that slip region. But that is going to be won by
Two overs after you.
Yeah, 2 was done, 8 for 2. Going well at this moment. The Lightnings are really lighting the wickets up.
That's you using Simon Melba's line there. He came up with that yesterday. Anyway, moving forward.
He was not happy that he just couldn't see his cuts.
So Piyush going to bowl his second over. Look at those figures. Over 2 for 2. Fantastic start for him. Definitely got the Bangalore Lightning on the front foot.
Yeah, he's bowled well. Piyush has kept the batters busy thinking. Has not given one particular length where they can really come and drive or cut. The channel has been very good just around the off stump. And he's pushed them on the front foot and the back foot. That has been the secret of his bowling. Saw him coming down the track, but drift down the next side. Should have tried to bang into his body. But he's really believing on his swing. Down the leg side. That's going to be wide, but this time around it's going to be 3 runs. Just opens the face of the blade at the last moment down towards the third man for a single.
So it's fantastic. In the Bangalore team there, there's 2 under 21 players. Yeah, Pandey and Pratt, actually bowling in tandem. Fantastic to see youngsters like this being able to take part in a tournament like this, holding their own. So change of bowler, yeah. Looks like the captain Dinesh Raheja is going to bring himself into the attack. Left arm slow, left arm spinner. It's been a great start here for the Bangalore Lightning. Jaipur Dolphins 16 for 2 after 3 overs. No, actually, sorry, it's Patush Pandey going to carry on. Some prodigious turn there into the right-hander. Really good fielding there by Piyush. Unlucky, just fumbled it. Needs to get back for a second.
Yeah, the rebuilding process is going on between Bharat Sindhwani and Dipanshu. Both just trying to make sure that they get a good partnership over here. Because if they don't, then the team will be in deep, deep trouble. With outside off step will be called a wide.
For the over. So if he doesn't bowl another one.
That's a good shot. Just for a single. For 2, 4th over going on. That was the other way, the Dusra, which turns. Leaving the right hand batter. Pushing up the back foot towards long off for a single.
So an update from Bull Park, the Patna Pirates against the Katiwada Cat Kings. Patna Pirates batting first of 20 for 3 after 4 overs. So a good start there for the Katiwada Kings.
That's going to be called wide. Too many wides we've seen in the last few overs. And that is not helping the cause too. That will be end of the over. 4 overs are done. Score is 25 for 2.
So there is a change of bowler now. Very nice there. Fantastic game yesterday. Got himself a 50. Picked himself up a man of the match. Player of the match, should I say.
Yeah, what a fine knock that was from him. He really played well. Ben Easton. Working it off his pads towards the onside. The call is for the 2. They're going back for a second. Good running. Excellent placement. And believing into each other has allowed them to complete the second run easily.
That's well bowled there by Ben Easton. Just sort of just back of a length there. Depenshi not able to get it away for a single.
Just trying to run it down towards the third man. He's disappointed by himself.
Late swing there, KB.
That is the swing. Down by the third man. There you see again the ball is swinging an extra bounce, which has just forced the batter to play with the soft hand for a single. Another good over from Ben. Yesterday bowled well, today starting well. That is a glorious shot, but will only be for a single. 5 overs are done, score is 29 for 2. Yeah, 5 overs done, 13 more overs to go. It's 18 overs a side game. Sahil bring himself into the track. Sahil Seth. Just opening the face of the blade down towards the third man for a single. This is what Dipanshu has been doing till now in his innings. Carves this one through backward point region for a 4 run. This is a good shot from Dipanshu.
Yes.
Both the batters, Dipanshu and Bharat, reconsider building the innings over here.
Yes, good looking shot there by Depenshi. Just waited for it. Just helped it on its way. That got a point just for a well needed boundary. Just to keep the scoreboard ticking along here after that early collapse.
Early collapse. 2 wickets in first over. After that, it's been a good build up. These two look good, positive, playing some good cricket.
Yep, they're rebuilding. Yeah, team's gonna need a big knock from these two. Get them into a formidable position. The score to defend. The Bangalore Lightning top 6 are pretty strong.
Solidly onto the front foot with 1 more ball to go of the 6th over. They're just going around 6 runs per over. Now they're coming back for a second. Good running. We just thought it's going to be a single, but they're taking 2.
Good cricket there all round. Good ball there. Good cricket shots and good running.
With that, it should be the end of the over, but oh yes, no confusion. That should be Ronaldo. Sent back on time. 6 overs are done. Scores 38 for 2.
Dipanshu Shaw, 22 of 18. Bharat Shidwani, 14 of 10. Projected score now at 114. I think the Jaipur Dolphins will definitely be aiming for a lot more than that. Be nice to bowl his second over.
Ben to continue. That's in the air for a while, but as you know that only 6 fielders are there in the outfield, so generally you don't see a lot of fielders inside the circle.
Yep. Generally speaking, fielders always back, sort of saving the boundaries in this format when there's only 6 fielders.
That's a good shot. That will fetch him a boundary. Dipanshu is really looking good and positive out in the middle. He moves on to 26 with that boundary. Waits for the ball, cuts so well, placement is so good. He really uses the pace of the bowler very well. That kept low. Seventh over in progress, 43 for 2. Now playing with a soft hand, going for a quick single.
Okay, so the Jaipur Dolphins building themselves up into a reasonably strong position. These players look like they're pretty handy.
That is the end of the 7th over. After 7th score is 45 for 2.
Okay, Sahil Seth's going to bowl his second over. Just 9 off his first, so tidy start for him.
Yeah, time for change in voice as Simon joins in with Ross. That's in the air, but as we know, there are not too many fielders inside the circle. Simon.
Thanks, KV. Nice to be back with you, Ross.
Welcome back, Sahil. Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Good to hear. Good to see all the teams arriving now. London Hustle are here. They're taking on... Who are they playing the next game, Ross?
They'll take on the Gagawan Incredibles. So
Okay.
that should be a good game. Not too sure how the Gagawan guys went on yesterday.
They lost in a close one. They needed to hit a 6 off the last ball. No, I think Jordan Collier got caught at deep mid-wicket. So, tight one. So they'll be looking to bounce back today. The Hustle win yesterday.
They didn't, so it's
Okay.
all to play for today.
It's a big game in the context of second place in the group, potentially.
Absolutely. The guys are pretty fired up. They chat to them after yesterday. By all accounts, they know that they just one game in, lot to play for.
You don't want to be losing 2, then you're going to need results to go your way. So the Jaipur Dolphins, shaky start. They're 49 for 2 now, but they were 2 wickets down for about 8 earlier. Guys just probably not quite used to the wicket. They need to go with softer hands and play it a bit later than usual.
So 8 overs complete. The score is 51 for 2. Dipanshu for 30 off 23. Bharat Sadhwani 19 off 15. So as the day goes on, obviously the conditions are improving. Nice and hot outside. We have seen this pitch take a lot of turn in the last few days. So new bowlers, the Bangalore Lightning skipper Dinesh Raheja plays all his cricket in Devon in the United Kingdom. So it's great to have him back in town.
No, I was just speaking to him before, Ross. He said the guys were happy with the start. They said that it's like an English wicket out there. You just got to hold the hands back and play it a bit more, so it should suit some of the boys.
Oh, he's gone big there, has Dipanshu. Has he got enough of it? Flies over the boundary. Umpire signals a big 6. So, good start just there over by the Jaipur Dolphins. 4-6. Dipanshu here decided that he's not going to let Dinesh settle into any sort of rhythm. He's gone at him first 2 balls. Oh, big appeal there. It's definitely slowing down leg. Good decision there by the umpire. I'll get through for a leg bye. That's well bowled there. Good area that by Dinesh. Dipanshu just pushing it out into the extra cover region for a single. Let's have a look again at this LBW. No, sorry, that's the 6. Freed his arms. Another shot just pushed out to long off for a single. So 9 overs complete. The score is 65 for 2. So halfway through this innings, they'll change ends. Just having a quick, and the batter's having a quick drinks break just to rehydrate.
Discussions going on there out the far end, Ross, between the Bangalore Lightning team. See the 9th man today, Mo Popel, running the water on.
Yep. Great to have Mo Popel on tour. He's having a great time so far. Told me last night that he really enjoyed the hotel buffet.
I think you had just had a relaxed morning this morning. A few of the guys got here early, but he just had a bit of a chill out and just came along when he was ready.
Look at the scorecard there. Manoj Yadav, first ball duck. Dipanshu Shaw still there, 42 of 27. Shakil Haider also out, 1 of 4. Sadhwani there, currently 20 of 14.
So this breaks should be finished now. Umpires pushing the game along. So we into it now. Let's get cracking. Of course, if you're just joining us for the first time today, this is the Last Man Stands India Super Series, live here from Games Forest in Baliwas. We are very happy to be here. It's a fantastic facility. And thanks to all the ground staff, especially this morning, for getting us underway. A little bit of rain, but we saw some interesting techniques. Had the open fire on the wicket, Ross. You particularly enjoyed that one. Way to go now.
Another fire. Back to your point there, Si. Yep, 20 teams taking part in this tournament. Few teams travelling from different parts of the world. Got a London team, a team from Brisbane, Sydney, a team from Johannesburg, a team from Pretoria, a team from Orlando, and a team from New York. So fantastic expedition of amateur cricket.
It's been fantastic, Ross. Really enjoyed my time in India, as always. So we've got the players ready now. Ben Arsted with ball in hand. He's ready to rock. And Bharat Sindwani on strike. Dipanshu Pore at the other end. So 65 for 2 after 9. Jaipur Dolphins just rebuilding a little after a shaky start. They were about 8 for 2. They back now. So we saw a score of 150 odd in the first innings. In the first game, that couldn't be chased. So they'll be looking to get up around that mark, I think. 18 over game. We had lost a couple overs due to rain this morning.
Yeah, I think the weather's set fair for the rest of the day, thankfully.
Cutter there from Arsted. We're just over pitched. Big Harpreet. A few shoulder injuries there. Just bowls in. Courtney Walsh-esque.
Yeah.
Or Kaywood-esque even.
I was hoping you weren't going to say that. So just a little nudge down to third man, brings Harpreet back into the game. He goes for the throw.
Nice shot there by Bharat. Just the one again. So nice over here by Ben Arsted. Last ball. Oh, geez, that's expansive. Gone the big sweep. Ben was telling me earlier that the boys back home are giving him a bit of stick about yesterday. He dropped a catch on the boundary. Got a 50 and took a few wickets. Had a great game.
So 10 overs complete. Score is 71 for 2. Dipanshu Pore 44-29. He'll be eyeing out to 50. Bharat Sindwani 24 for 19. Projected score now at 128. The Jaipur Dolphins will be hoping for a lot more than that. These two batters are set. They look a class act. And Sahil Seth's going to bowl his third over. Pretty tidy, only 15 from it.
He's bowled nicely. He doesn't miss his spot very often. We are fortunate enough to play him the other night, and he was quite consistent, wasn't his Ross? Just went stump to stump, and generally full. Nicely bowled. Half an appeal from the keeper, but he was the only one. So you can hear a bit of excitement from the MG Corporate League happening behind us there, Roscoe, the tape ball.
Yep. Big DJ going on there. Operation.
Ooh. Dipanshu went for the bit of the helicopter there, Ross. Had the little flourish with the hands at the end.
Good cricket there. Murat just rotating the strike. It's a good ball there. Just pushing it into the cover region for a single. Just trying to run it down his third man. Didn't get any bats on it, so it's a dot ball.
Sahil started nice to hear this over. Going to close out now. And great over there. Just the 3 runs off it. Superb from Sahil Seth.
So
Harpreet to bowl now. What does Harpreet bowl, Ross?
Harpreet bowls a bit of seam up.
Okay.
So in this group, Group E, unfortunately, I think Joburg Jets are out of the playoffs. So it's all the playoff here for the second position. Got the Freddyburg Phantoms 12 points. Jaipur Dolphins currently second with 10 points, and the Bangalore Lightning with 8.
It'll be tough. KPT Joburg Jets playing Jaipur Dolphins tomorrow, I believe. So be a tough game, but if they win that with a bonus point, then they still half a chance.
Oh, he's clipped off his legs there. Should be a man down there.
Oh,
Oh, Sandeep there. And that gets the Panchu to his 50. Well batted.
a great knock there by Depanchu. Poor eight. Had to come in and rebuild the innings after 2 early wickets. He's got himself to a 50 there off 30 odd balls. Poor Sandeep having a bit of a mare there, a deep backward square. Off his boot and over the rope. He always plays with a smile on his face, so it's great to see.
He's having a fantastic tour, having been back in India. He's currently based in the US. Not sure exactly where, but he's to fly over. So the new batter is Ashish and Janat.
Ashish and Jaina, that's
Yeah. Bailing it into the pitch there is Harpreet Kruna. On to third man there. Sahil Sethi cuts it off. We'll get back for 2.
So Bangalore just nice throw from the keeper there. Not what the umpire wants though. Just knocks the bail off. The Bangalore Lightning just need to tighten it up here. Jaipur going to be looking to go hard in these last few overs. We saw yesterday Bangalore chase down 140, but they probably lacking a little firepower compared to some of the Jaipur team. They've got Ben Arce at the top who can hit a long ball, but he prefers to keep along the ground and work the 1s and 2s. We see a free hit now, so welcome KV back into the box.
Thank you very much, Simon. The free hit continues. That is down the leg side. So now if it's not the first wide, and if after no ball it is second wide, so will it be the free hit continue or will it be ball?
Yeah, free hit continues, but it's also 3 runs, so just extra costly as that one's hit out. It's going to go out to the covers there. Ben Arce just makes sure, takes on the 1 bounce and gets it in. So just a single. So you can often, sometimes guys get their mates in trouble if you bowl the last ball of the over and no ball and you've already bowled the wide. That's the end of the over, and the first ball, the next over is a free hit. So it's not a great way to start an over when it's not your fault.
Yeah, there is a lot of things going on in this last man standing. You never can understand what is going to happen at any stage. So 12 down, it's got 87 for 2.
So 87 for 2, 6 overs left here. So we see Dinesh coming back to bowl.
Dinesh Raheja. 1 over 13, no success. Will be looking to pick up a wicket over here.
I think he needs to get a wicket just to draw it back, but I feel like this is a matchup that the Jaipur Dolphins are going to target. The right-handed off spinner hitting to the shorter side, so we could see a few slog sweeps. He'll need to keep it nice and wide outside off stump. If I was the Jaipur Dolphin batsman, I'd be taking guard and off stump and looking to swing. So he's a left arm spinner, so excuse me, but still, if he gets too straight, they'll be eyeing up this leg side boundary.
Oh, that's a good shot into the offside for a double. The running has been very good after they lost 2 quick wickets in the first over.
Nasty bowled. Now they had to rebuild. After those 2 early wickets, and they've done so. Got themselves a platform now, so they'll be looking to push it up to 140 or so. So 50 off the last 5 and a bit. Nice looking shot there.
I think that's going to be a boundary. No chance for anybody. Ashish just walked out in the middle. It's looking positive.
Just a half volley on just outside off stump, right where he wants it. They move the man to deep point and through extra cover for 4. This one's flayed away to the leg side. Another boundary, I feel. Yes, it is. So good matchup here. Jaipur Dolphins taking to Dinesh Raheja.
Yeah, they're taking on the left arm seamer. That is a side which is gearing up.
Shot. Just for one.
Good sweet sound of the bat is getting. To tell you the confidence this man has. 13 done, score is 98 for 2. Ashish quickly moved on to 18 from 9.
So the London Hustle there on the grassy banks, just having a bit of lunch, prepping for their game next. They're taking on the Gagawan side. Big match up in that group. Both had very close losses yesterday, so whoever wins that one is probably likely to be the second place finisher or put themselves in the box seat anyway.
5 overs to go of this innings. A lot of supporters London side has.
Yep, the crowds are in.
Low full toss, well stopped. Well stopped by Pratyush over there.
Nicely done off his own bowling there. So the off spin now from Pratyush, turning it into the pads of the batsman. So they might look to go big to the leg side.
Full toss, poor delivery. And has given it the right treatment for 4 runs. 100 up over there for Jaipur Dolphins. What a recovery it has been. After being 1 for 2 down, they've really produced a lot of runs after that.
That's the waist high full toss, and given the treatment, batsman's probably actually disappointed he's not hit that for 6, if I'm honest. So Pandy under a bit of pressure here. Just needs to bowl into the wicket, try and make them cut. Nice sweep shot.
He's tossing the ball up. With that single score moves on to 104. Wants to bowl flatter and quicker. Cut away. There is a fielder in the deep. Will they return back for a second? Yes, they do. That is the end of 14 over 106 for 2.
Yeah, so last ball's more, I think, the line and length. He wants to bowl into the pitch and make them cut. You're not going to get cut for 6. But he just went a little straight there. And the full toss. We see Ben Arsted now back into the attack for his 4th over.
He's going to bowl his 4th over, 3 overs 17. Hasn't picked up a wicket, but has been on the economical side.
Yeah, very tidy.
Gets a single of the first ball.
Shouts along on. Just on the one hop though. Just a single. So nice here from Ben. Leg by and a single. So 3 balls to go in his spell. He looked to close it out. Into the wicket. Oh, and that's been dispatched. Great shot there by Bharat Sindwani. Little short from Ben. Just sat up and given the treatment.
Yeah, just dragging the length shot and quickly pounced onto that length by Bharat to fetch a 6 over there. Length delivery, back of hand, slow one. And that was enough for the batter who was batting on 32 to take him to 38. Yeah, that's far more better, as Simon mentioned.
Still get 2 though. And a bit sloppy. They're going to get the 3rd. So I don't think Ben's going to be too happy with that. His figures have just been blown out there a little. 6 and then he's bowling the good length delivery. Got them to hit it to backward point. They've run well for 2 and then a bit of sloppy work by the Lightning. And they scamper for an extra.
Wicketkeeper just couldn't collect the ball cleanly. That allows 1 run of an extra bye, 1 run of a bye. 15 done, 118 for 2.
So good spell there from Ben Arsted. 0 for 27 off his 4. You know, that last over there going for 10 plus 2 a leg by and a bye. Umpire just checking the ball out. So this is the Simo opened the bowling. A handy bowler. Shaped it nicely. Good pace. Piyush.
Yeah, the only man who had a success till now. 2 overs, 10 for 2. Is that the 3rd one? Yes, it is. The only man who has the wicket, the only man who has been able to pick up wickets keeps on picking up wickets. Returns back for his 2nd spell and picks up a wicket straight away. In his first spell, first ball a wicket. In the 2nd spell, first ball a wicket. He gets rid of dangerous Ashish Anjana.
So great bowling by Piyush. I believe he's actually part of Madan Lal's academy. So Madan's recommended Piyush to come play for the Lightning. And he's bowled very nicely.
Yeah, gets the edge and wicketkeeper doesn't make the mistake. He knew with the batter that he's nicked this one on the way. Third wicket down. After this, 2 more overs to go. What do you reckon? What could be the final score?
2 and a bit overs to go. Thinking 150, I still feel that Dolphins will want to get up to. But Piyush is bowling very nicely here. Still another over up his sleeve, so maybe 135. Oh, geez, the fielder's
That's a poor fielding. He just overran everything over there and has let the ball to skip through him for a 4.
I think he thought it was going to spin. He just ran a big circle around it in the end. It wasn't the worst delivery, so unfortunate there for Piyu. She's bowling very nicely. Nice action. Full-blooded stroke, not out the middle. The fielder ran past it, then did a circle, went with the left boot. No good. No, this could be more runs here. Nicely played by the Jaipur Dolphins. Saeed, Mokamal Ali. Bit of a deft touch, just waited for it, guided it down. So Piyush taking a little bit of punishment in this over now. 3 for 18. Look at that, lovely shot. It's not all power.
Yes, Syed Ali. Syed Mo Kamal Ali. That's a good delivery. Good comeback by the bowler. After being hit for 2 back-to-back boundaries, made a good comeback.
So Piyush here, just going to close out his third over. 3 for 18 at the moment. Oh, well bowled.
Back off and slow one to finish the over number 16. Wicketkeeper does take it on the arms, but after 16 score is 126 for 3. Pradyush to bowl the second last over.
Feel this could be danger time here. Off spinner. Straight away into it. What a hit that is. Clean as a whistle. Straight over the bowler's head. One bounce and into the side screen. So right-handers, they like to hit off spin normally. So he needs to keep it wide. Bowl it into the wicket. That's better. Well bowled. They're going to want to hit him leg side, so if he hangs it out there, just inside the wide line, but nice and full. Wicket just a little slow.
This is a good start of the over. 5 of the first 2. Batting on 46 over there. But that's in the air. Should be taken.
Oh, just a
we thought the wicketkeeper will get to this one, but will only be a single now. Bharat will be on strike. If he strikes a big hit, if he gets a boundary, then he has to retire after getting a half century. Already one batter has retired.
Bangalore Light, you just need to pull it back a little here. Oh, nicely hit. That's probably going to be another 4.
And that is also going to be the way for him to retire. As per the rule, if you get a 50, you have to retire.
So well batted, Bharat Sindwani. Hit the ball very nicely. Did a London hustle, bit of physio and chiropractor work on the go there. A little bit short there from Pratyush. Ben Arster just has to watch it bounce over the rope for 4. So 6 balls left here. Sindwani 50 off 29, striking a 172. A great knock from him.
New man in Faisal Ahmed. Pradesh, look, he's been on the expensive side today.
Yeah, it's a slowish wicket, just with a bit of tackiness from the rain. So the guy's just going with the spin and hitting towards the leg side. So under a bit of pressure here, just needs to close out. I'm not sure the second last over is the best one for him to bowl in these conditions. It's a big swing there by Faisal. Just for a single. So nice close out there by Pandy. at 11 off his final over. North for 33 off 4. So Piyush Sharma, final over now, he's about to bowl. So he's been very impressive, 3 for 18 off his 3. The only one of the Dolphins to have success. Batsman just fetching his helmet. So final over now, then we'll have a quick change round. Be into it. Nicely bowled there from Piyush. Big swing, but a great length. It's going to cost him 2, but it could be 3. No, it should be okay. Sahil just letting one slide over his foot there, going for the one-handed pickup. Faisal Ahmed on strike. Nicely bowled. Out into the gap, and it's 4. Great shot there. But Faisal just stayed with it. Great hit here, Faisal. Oh, he was looking to actually hit that straightish, but just held the bat out. Pinged off and 4 runs. Oh, that's high. That's high. Don't think the fielder's going to get in. It's going to drop between the bowler and the fielder going back. So another 2 to the score. So unlucky there as well bowled. Nicely bowled there. Too high for the LB shout, but well bowled. Just quickly rolled the fingers. Tucking him up for room. A lot to like about young Piyush here. Nice action. Into the wicket again. That's too short though, that one. That's going to fetch. And that's 6. That's a home run. So they get the 12. That's a big score now. Gone from 146 for 3 up to 158. So very unfortunate there for the Lightning. It's a big change. See the replay here. Just a little bit too short into the wicket. Little cutter and just sat up, and Saeed Ali went, thank you very much. And a home run to finish. A big score here for the Jaipur Dolphins, 158. Manoj Jadhav went first ball. Snicked off. Great catch by Gupta. Dipanshu Pore batted nicely for his 50. Shakil Haider caught and bowled by Piyush. 1 off 4. Bharat Sindwani hit very sweetly. 50 off 29 after they rebuilt the innings following the loss of 2 early wickets. A few contributions from the others, and look at the bowlers. Just Piyush Sharma, he went for the home run, which doesn't help his economy, but before that, 3 for 38. Sahil Seth bowled nicely, North for 18. Ben Asted again bowled nicely, North for 27 off 4. Dinesh, 24 off his 2 overs. Harpreet Kuna, 13 off just his 1. So look at so we're back now. We'll be back in a second. We've got the second innings here. Bangalore Lightning chasing 159 for victory here at the LMS India Super Series, live from Games Forest in Baliwas, Haryana. So if you want to jump across and watch a bit of cricket in the meantime, we've got the other ground going on as well over at Ballpark. So if you go to lastmanstands.com/live, and you'll be able to see the other match going on over there. I think Katiwada Kings are playing the Patna Pirates. So I'll be checking the scores, seeing that's getting on. But jump across there and listen to our great friends Bjorn and Rifat doing the production over there.
But it's all to play for here. Both teams needing a win to try and get themselves back in the finals contentions. Jaipur want to lock in that first place. Bangalore Lightning also just trying to get their second win, get over the line. But we'll be back shortly live here at the LMS India Super Series.
I'll come back to Games Forest for the second half of the game between the Bangalore Lightning and the Jaipur Dolphins. Harpreet Kruna just got himself off the mark. It's opening up with Sandeep Chu. It's going to be interesting. Just a play and a miss there. Okay, that's the end of the over. That's just one off it. Tidy over there by Ashish and Jana. Okay, so the next bowler is, just wait for our graphics to update, Faisal Ahmed. Slash it down to third man, has Harpreet Kruna. Is a man down there, will cut it off. So I'll just get a single. So it brings on Sandeep Chu onto strike again. So a bit of a field change here for Sandeep, bringing a man into, looks like a gully, no, backward points. So they're employing the power play. Oh, swing and a miss there. It's well bowled there by Faisal. Another swing and a miss there. Seems to be playing a bit late on it. So following this game, we've got the London Hustle taking on the Gurgaon Incredibles. So there's a slip in place now. Oh, another swing and a miss was a bit wide there, but the umpires decided against it. Another swing and a miss there. So Sandeep here struggling a bit, wasting a few balls here. In this format, there shouldn't really be any dot balls. Always aiming to get bat on ball. Always lots of gaps in the field. So I think Harpreet Kruna just saying to him, you need to keep the scoreboard ticking. You need to get going here. Big totals chase in 18 overs. Comes off the pad there, just goes down to short, fine man, fine leg say for a single. Problem with that is it does bring Sandeep back onto strike. Oh. So it's another dot, so he's 0 of 7 already. Good running there by Harpreet Kruna, just trying to get himself on strike. Oh, another play and a miss there. So it's good bowling this by Ashish. Seems to be getting a bit of a way swing. Ooh. Gone for the big swoosh, got a bottom edge, and they'll go for a welcome boundary. Down to fine leg. Feels very close to the hitting the stumps. So into the over. Just wait for the graphics update. It's 8 after 3. Faisal Ahmed's going to continue. Sandeep Chu is on strike. Got a bit of pad on that. They'll scamper through for a quick single. Another swing and a miss there by Kuna. These batsmen need to try and get bat on ball. They're going to need to keep the scoreboard ticking over. Obviously get a few boundaries just to get ahead of the run rate. Oh, would have been a fantastic catch at slip. Oh, slip fielder wasn't able to hold on to that. Hopefully get a replay of that. There we go. Let's have a look. It did fly off quickly off the bat. Oh, that would have been the first slip catch of the tournament. Oh, another swing and a miss there. Sandeep Chu just not getting into line. Needs to be watching the ball. There's ball there. Well ball there by Faisal Ahmed. Full and straight. You miss, I hit. So first wicket down for the Bangalore Lightning. Not off 11. So strike rate naught. So I think the new batsman in. Okay, so Ben Armstead is the new man in. That's a good looking shot there. Smacked it down to, great shot there, down to long on for a boundary. Welcome needed boundary here for the Bangalore Lightning. I think the instructions from the dugout is we need to go hard now. Oh, sorry, that's excuse me, that's Kuna. Good looking shot there out to long off. They'll get back for 2. Required rate here is 143 of 68 balls. Tall ask here for the Bangalore Lightning to get over the line. They did win yesterday. Hit it down to long on, but he hasn't got much of it. Got hold of it, so just get back down for 1. So Ben Armstead from Haslington Cricket Club up in the northwest of England, playing in the second game of the tournament. Ooh, sliding down leg there. Umpire signals wide. Okay, so 5 overs complete. The score is 19 for 1. Preet Kuna 14 of 13. Ben Asted just in 2 of 2. Required rates 140 of 65. Ben Asted on strike. New bowler into the attack is Syed Makal Ali. Ooh, just trying to run it down to third man. Looks like there's a bit of assistance for the bowler, a bit of a way swing. So the Jaipur Dolphins have done well to get back into this game after being 0 for 2 in their batting innings, getting up to a target of 160. Nicely played there by Ben Asted, just pushing it down to long on for a single. I think Hoppy Kuna decided that he's going to swing hard from now on. That's a good looking shot there, down to deep backward points. I'll just get a single. Nicely played there by Ben Asted. It's good running there. Get back for 2. Well ball there by Ali. So at the end of the 6th over, scores 23 for 1. Hoppy Kuna 15 of 14. Ben Asted 5 of 6. Acquired rate 136 of 60 balls. As we welcome back into the commentary box, KV after his lunch break. I'm going to step away for a few minutes to do a bit of work.
Yeah, thank you, Ross. That's in the air for a while. 24 for 1, 7th over going on. Harpreet Kuna and Ben out in the middle. Manoj Yadav into his 2nd over. Ben gets this one through the backward point region. Fielder tries to stop with the foot but couldn't stop this one. It's going to be boundary. Uses the feet very well, gets to the pitch of the ball and then times that one very well. On the pads, there is appeal for a leg before, but it was turned down. After this, 2 more games to go. 159 is the target over here. Down the leg side, good take by the wicket keeper. In joining me, I've now got Simon. Coming down the track, that's of the outer edge, going down towards the third man. Fielder once again trying to stop with his foot, but unable to stop on the second occasion.
Thanks, KV. Just went and had a nice little bite to eat downstairs. Very lovely. So, hard hands there from Harpreet. Takes the outside edge. Couple of bounces. Football player from the Jaipur Dolphins comes round but can't stop. Jeez, he's hit that into the vacant area at mid-wicket. And then another boundary.
This over has been on the expensive side. Third boundary in the over. And all of them been stroked. 2 by Harpreet and 1 by Ben. So 7 overs done. Score is 38 for 1.
Hitting it very nicely. He looks good, Harpreet. He's no nonsense. He's probably used to these slowish wickets. Plays a bit of cricket around Birmingham. The other end, Ben Eisted on strike now. Coming off a 50 yesterday. Needs to go a little bit quicker today, but he'll also feel at home on these wickets. A little bit of tack, a little bit of extra bounce sometimes. So he'll know how to handle it. Of course, if you're just joining us, we're live here at the LMS India Super Series, live from Ballywas in Gurgaon. Ooh, well adjusted there by Harpreet. Saw that one was going to stick and just played it nicely off the wicket. Nice straight bat, soft hands.
This is better cricket. When the ball is swinging in, just show the full face of the blade. Don't keep too much cover in the bat and pad. Gets an inside edge. On any other given day, that would have been chopped onto the stumps, but today's luck favouring over here. Ben is running well and truly on course of a run chase.
So a proper French cut there from Eisted, using his feet down the wicket. Playing over the top of it. Runs away, using the pace of the ball there.
Some changes in the field. Bowler just wants to make some fine changes in the field. Foolish delivery driven through the offside. And wonderful placement, but the fielder from long off does well. Covers up a lot of ground and cuts the ball off and keeps the batter to 2.
Probably a second there, but Harpreet's not as nimble as young Ben. Couldn't get back.
Comes down the track. Hasn't got the connection as he wanted it, but will get a single to finish the over number 8. After 8, score is 46 for 1.
So up the rate here slightly. Need to keep building though. They're just under 6 and over. They need 113 here off just 50 balls. So a bit of work to be done.
Yes, a bit of work to be done. The spinner Vivek Tiwari coming into this attack now. Can he back few wickets?
Bowled superbly yesterday. He is probably the pick of the bowlers across all 4 games for me. There's a very good leg spinner from Kochi B8 that I watched, but Vivek bowled very nicely. Big tall guy, bowl it into the wicket. A lot of revs. So I'm going to bring Tim into the commentary box soon. He's going to help us preview the next game that's coming up, featuring his son Ben.
Down the leg side. The wicketkeeper misses the ball, but the ball doesn't misses the fence. It's going to be far wide.
So good footwork there from Ben. He looked to shuffle across. Vivek looking at fire it down leg. Went right across, right down leg. In the end, just left it. Trickles away for 4. Not a great delivery there from Vivek Tiwari. I was just talking him up, but he's let me down there. Nice soft hands from Ben. Ben Arsted plays his cricket in Haslington Cricket Club, just outside of Crewe in Cheshire.
So vital information Simon's getting for you. Going for the big shot. He misses, but this time around well kept by the wicketkeeper. Bowled him across the line. You missed. I hit the timber. That kept low. And second blow over here to the Bangalore Lightning.
I think that might have been the arm ball there. Just going on with the arm. I've noticed a few of the Indian spinners, sometimes they just look to land the ball on the leather side of the, and it just skids on through. So nice knock there from Harpreet, 28 off 23, the 4-4s, bowled by Vivek Tiwari.
That's a wicket they were searching for. And that is why they brought Vivek into the attack and has produced the wicket straight away in his first over. A lot of pressure now will be on Ben. Dinesh Raija also played well in the last game.
Good matchup here though, like this. They're sending the lefty now to take on the left arm spinner, looking to the slightly shorter side.
9 done, scores 53 for 2.
So I'm going to, KV, thanks for coming in there. I'm going to bring in Tim Rogers now. He's going to preview the London Hustle game coming up next. Big game against the Gagawan Incredibles. So Tim, welcome to Games Forest.
Hiya, nice to see you. Good morning everybody, wherever you are in the world listening to this LMS Super Series. Another top day of cricket for everyone around the world to enjoy.
It's been great. Trust you've enjoyed your time so far in India.
Wonderful. What a place. I'd highly recommend coming to anybody. So, 9 overs gone, 53 for 2, 106 needed of 45 for Bangalore Lightning. Seems a long way off, but Dinesh has been telling me how he's going to get a quick 50 and see the boys home. We'll see. But we've got Ben Oisted on strike, 21 not out of 13.
Fresh off of 50 yesterday, slightly slower, but they were only chasing 140, so a lot to be done. He's hit that one nicely, should be 2 there.
Good run in there. Safely home for the 2.
Looks like Ben's making a conscious effort here to play the ball very late. His pick-up and everything's quite late. There we go. He's missed that one though.
Well bowled there by Yadav. Saw Ben trying to come down the track, get hold of the ball, but fired the ball into his pads. Just a single taken. Brings Dinesh onto strike, faces second ball. A change of angle here by Yadav. Looks to be coming right arm round the wicket. And he comes. Tossed up. Hit firmly down the ground there by Dinesh, but just a single out to long off.
Tim, I'm just showing you a picture now of how they were looking to dry the wet spots on the wicket this morning. Don't know if you've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I saw the video Ross sent this morning. I've never seen fire pits on the wicket, trying to get it dry. And must say the ground staff here at Games Forest have done an absolute superb job, because when I got up this morning, I thought, that's it. There's no cricket with the amount of rain we've had. But looks to be drying out lovely. So credit to the ground staff.
Yeah, the wicket was a little bit tacky this morning, but with the heat and everything just coming along nicely, I think the fire on it obviously helped. But
little bit of breeze as well seems to be doing the trick. So hopefully by the time my team, the Hustle, are on next game, it'll be a nice batting track for them.
I think so. So big game against the Gowan Incredibles next. The Gowan lost yesterday, but your boys got a win, didn't they?
No,
When they
we
lost?
lost yesterday. Yeah, Kolkata done a job on us yesterday. The two batsmen there got quick 50s for them, and London were probably 40 or 50 runs short, to be honest. But speaking to the guys last night, they're looking to put that right today. So could see a few changes in the batting order, a few different tasks for some of the people, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen?
That'd be good, but it's obviously a must-win for both teams. You don't want to be relying on other results and trying to qualify with only one win.
No, definitely. I think, the boys were saying last night, if they lost today, that's basically the end of their tournament. So early night was had by all. They're up refreshed and had a good stretch this morning. So hopefully we'll see some improvement there.
Nice hit there by Ben out towards extra cover. Came around the wicket there. It's just going to be 2 though. He's looking to come down and hit with the spin. Be interesting to see how Vivek looks to counter that. But I think Ben's actually trying to get him to bowl a bit shorter now. Work it to the leg side.
And he comes.
Oh, Jesus. Nearly chopped that one down.
Well bowled there by Vivek. He looks a useful bowler. First time I've actually seen him, but yeah, looks quite handy.
Very good. I was very impressed with him yesterday. Obviously, slightly different wicket. Same pitch they're on, but slightly different conditions. It was dry and hard, and he was getting prodigious spin and bounce, especially with the older ball. The new ball, he's just sliding it in with the angle. Once it got old, he plenty of purchase.
And he comes again, right arm over to Ben. Left arm round, sorry. Well hit there, straight down the ground, but just the one bounce straight to the fielder. Takes the score on to 65 for 2. 29 off 20 for Ben. 94 off 35 the equation.
It's an uphill battle here for them. 7 overs left, 94. You see a few of the London Hustle crowd in.
There's our Gabby. Looks like she's having an early morning refreshment. So now it's Yadav back onto bowlers, 4th over into Oisted. Cut away. Just a single though. Bring Dinesh on to strike. 66 for 2. That run rate's increasing every ball. Something's going to have to happen here sooner or later if Bangalore are going to get the win.
Down the wicket again. Oh, I think that might be a chance put down there. It was low, hard. The bowler's left.
It's quite surprising, Simon. The games I watched yesterday, that happened 5 or 6 times. The ball hit back at the bowler and not one of them's been taken yet.
Oh, that's very high. That's the sand wedge though. Fielder coming in. And
Well taken.
Oh, double play could be on. Oh, they've thrown the wrong end. Thankfully for Dinesh.
That could have spelt double trouble there for Bangalore. Dinesh, I think, would have been out by a good couple of yards, but the fielder, after taking a good catch, threw it to the keeper. Wrong end.
Some of the guys have struggled to get to grips with the double play. I don't know what happened at Ballpark yesterday when you're there, but here at Games for us, we had about 5 or 6 double plays across the day.
There were a couple, I must admit, 2 or 3 in one game. Something that the London boys were hoping, would work in their favour, having a lot more experience of playing LMS, but didn't happen for them in their game.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a double-edged sword with that. I mentioned it yesterday, but the guys with LMS experience, they don't necessarily have Indian conditions experience and vice versa. So you're trying to apply what you know from England LMS or whatever to Indian conditions, and it's sometimes slightly different.
I think if you look at the results yesterday, the teams that have come from overseas, I think there was only the world champions, Masagami, got off to a winning start. So whether that's the jet lag the Australian, the South African and the English boys are facing, or just lack of experience in the conditions. Well hit there though. Ooh. 6 runs there. First ball faced by Pandy, leant back, pulled it over, square leg for 6. Bowler's not happy.
He wanted a better effort from the fielder there, but I think that ball was well and truly over the boundary by the time the right mitt came out. Not a great delivery, short and slow and sat up.
Just what you'd want to face first ball of your innings. There's young Ben on the screen, my son having his photo taken. Proud girlfriend Emily.
And your wife's touching some other guy.
Yeah, wife's touching up the skipper. Hopefully, he'll do a few favours for my boy later, but no, just easing a few aches and strains there for some of the lads. Obviously, had a long winter, getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, I hope it'd be interesting to see how some of the guys, Ben and Ben Arsted, go this season with this little pre-season trip. Just a bit of a warm-up, get the bat swing going and the bat flow.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely help, and I think, for later on in the season, the experience that they've gained from such an amazing place as India to play, hopefully it'll put them in good stead. Certainly, my Ben with his move to Bournemouth this year is going to be facing some top quality spinners, and I'm sure, facing some of these Indian guys is going to help him.
No, definitely, especially when the wickets dry out, if they dry out. Around July or August. Pandy looks a handy player here. Punch that one out to mid-wicket. He's got a clear plan against the spin here. Looking to go deep in the crease and hit off the back foot.
In comes Vivek again. Dinesh hits that one down the ground. Well fielded there off his own bowling by Vivek. Dot ball.
Long levers there, big reach for him.
It's a 77 for 3. 82 required off 27. Cut away by Dinesh. Walks a single, picked up by the keeper. It's a good spell here by Vivek. 1 for 15 off 2.4. I think he'd take that in any game, let alone this important LMS Indian Super Series game. Cheeky little one there by Pandy. Down on one knee, ramped it over the keeper. No fielder within 30 yards. 4 all day long. Well played, son.
Yeah, the wicketkeeper might need to get the lid on there if he's going to keep playing like that. He might wear one in the mush. But just again, a little straight. The keeper started backpedaling, read it, but wasn't able to get a hand on it.
So 78 for 3. 82 for 3, sorry, off 13 overs. So 5 overs remaining in this rain-reduced game here at Games Forest. 77 of 25 balls.
It's going to be a tough ask.
Definitely. We're going to need a couple of big overs pretty soon as Ali comes in to Dinesh. Bit of pace. Played out into the leg side by Dinesh, but again, it's only a single. Going to have to start turning these singles into boundaries sooner or later. So, looks as though Bangalore are going to be struggling for any bonus points in this game as well. So,
Get 130-ish, 135 maybe to get the bonus points.
Just how important those extra points could be, come the end of the group stages, could well be the difference between qualifying for the quarterfinals or going home. In comes Ali. Flicked away again by Dinesh off his legs. Again picked up by the boundary fielder, just a single. Two boundaries in the last 10 balls is just not good enough at this stage from Bangalore. But let's see what Pandy can do. He's 13 off 6.
He's the key here by looks of things. He's hit the ball very cleanly. Not there though.
That was going a long way though if he got hold of that.
Good bat speed.
Well bowled out by Ali.
He's a good bowler. He's also got plenty of LMS experience. He's played a lot for heritage cricketers in Bangladesh and a few world champs events and LMS tours. Lovely. Oh, that's high. It's going out. No one's going to get there, though. Just going to plug.
Oh, dear, though. There's a mix-up there. A mix-up. Run out.
Not really sure what happened there. Dinesh and Pratyush just had a bit of miscommunication. Pandy hit it very high. Dinesh obviously thought it was going to be caught. Just stayed there. So a bit of a lack of comms there, and that's hurt them.
You see the way that Dinesh is walking off the field. He's not happy.
No, don't think so. Tough day for the Lightning. They got off to a great start, had the Jaipur Dolphins 8 for 2. First ball was a wicket, and then another one shortly after, but since then it's all been downhill, unfortunately, for the Lightning. Doesn't strike twice. So new batsman in now. Piyush Sharma it is. He was very handy with the ball. 3 wickets. Oh, a nice little one-handed flick away just for one. Run to Tawari.
I think he's learned that shot off Vibor Yadev. Those are, Vib. He likes that one-handed shot, but he usually sails over the boundary for 6. In comes Ashish. Bit of pace there, too quick. Batsman's hit on the pad. Leg by signalled by the umpire. Come on then, Pandy. We need something big here from you. In comes the bowler. Oh, he's gone big again. Hit in front. LBW. The umpire's finger goes up. That's the end for Pandy. And surely now that's the end of any chance the Lightning might have of picking up the win.
Yeah, I think that's probably curtains on the Lightning here. Is the hustle. They're just hustling now. They'll be on shortly. Up against the Gagawan Incredibles.
So, new batsman's Gupta running in. Just seeing a replay there of the LBW, looked absolutely plumb.
Yeah, that's out in every country.
So, Ashish 1 for 6 now off his 2.3 overs. Again, another good spell of bowling from these Jaipur players. Gupta to face his first ball. In he comes. Leg side. Wide ball.
Tight one, though.
Yeah, he did look to move towards the offside, but I think, it was just that little bit too wide. And he comes again. Nicely played off his legs. But again, not finding the boundary, gets off the mark, but again, another single. That rate's increasing now, 69 required off 16 balls.
Yeah, if you just look at the last 10 balls there on the graphic, they haven't hit a boundary in the last 10. There's been there's been some wickets, some wides, but 2 dot balls, a wide, and all the rest are singles. So just no boundaries.
Another dot ball there to finish the over from Ashish. 1 for 8 off 3. Superb figures. Right, I'm just going to pop off, give the Hustle Boys a few last minute words of encouragement, and I'm going to hand you over and I'll speak to you later. Cheers.
Thanks, Tim. Good luck for the game, mate. I hope the Hustle go well. Let's welcome KV back into the box.
Yeah, thank you, Simon. All the best to Tim and his team. That's been punched into the offside for a single. Piyush Sharma, who bowled well. Now it's really difficult to get those runs. 67 needed of 14 balls.
Tough ask, very tough ask now. Oh, that's quick. Faisal Ahmed, that's sharp from him there. One for the over, but banged it in.
That's his good bowling. 67 needed of 13. Low full toss worked away towards the onside. The thought is there to come back for a second and will return. So 12 balls left, 65 needed. 2 back-to-back wins it's going to be for the Dolphins. First win in the pink jersey, now in the black jersey.
And more importantly, a bonus point win it should be. So that'll basically confirm their spot in the knockout stages.
Yeah, first game also they had a bonus point. This game also they're going to have a bonus point. After this, 2 more was to go. 11 balls, 64 needed. Flicked away down towards the fine leg for a single. Now 2 more was to go. 63 needed.
They are under the pump a bit here now. The game's pretty much done, so the guys have basically should just bat and have a net. 63 need off 10 balls. Try and get themselves up to 120, 125. Just enjoy their time out there. Rhythm Gupta and Piyush Sharma. Piyush bowled superbly before. Took 3 wickets. Took a little bit of tap in his last over. Got hit for the home run, which didn't help his figures. That one's clubbed out to long on.
Just on about 1 bounce. 9 balls left. 62 needed. Another slow delivery, which has just been put away towards the long on for a single. Eight balls, 61. That's high. Is someone getting under this one? Again, it lands in no man's land.
Need to club up here. If this was golf, they're just taking the pitching wedge there. Just chipping out the bunkers. Need to take the 3 wood here. There we go. That might be a 6 iron actually. And caught it long on. And there's going to be a double play as well.
Yes. So Rhythm is going to be run out. Piyush is going to be caught. So double play. Both the batters dismissed together.
Forgotten the rules there, unfortunately. It's not going to make a difference to the game though. They'll both trudge off and the final batsman will come in. I'm going to step away now, KV. I'm going to go organise the ground staff and get ready for the next game if you're right to sign off, pal. But thanks, everyone. Another great game and a great win here by the Jaipur Dolphins, barring an absolute miracle here for Sahil Seth. But I'll catch you for the next game. London Hustle, Vigayan Incredibles.
The last man out in the middle now. Sahil Sheth. Ashish Anjana. Bowling to Sahil. He plays with a straight bat. That's the end of the over. Last over. He's going to bowl the last over now. 1 over 60 needed. which is nearly impossible. He's not going to take the runs because he knows he can only hit 4, 6 or a double. He cannot take a single. Slower delivery. That's gone through everyone. But will it get to the ropes? No. It will be cut off. Thrashed down the ground for no runs. He decides to go for the run, and they realized that he has to come back for a second. 2 balls left, 99 is the score, where it is paused for a while now. Slower delivery in the slot. Is this in the hands or into the park? It's gone into the park for a 6 runs. Finally a big hit comes, and we are left with 1 ball of the match to finish the game. Off cutter gets it from the bottom of the bat, but had the power behind the shot to take it over the ropes. Last ball. Quick delivery. Pulled away. Wants to go back for the second. Will be run out. And a direct hit. No need for the wicketkeeper to collect the ball. That's it, end of the match. 106 bowled out on the last ball. Bangalore Lightnings. And over here, Jaipur Dolphins has won this game by 52 runs. Handshakes all around, 2 back-to-back wins over here for the Dolphins. They would be very happy, delighted. Yesterday they chased down. Today they have defended the total. Just look at the batting card of Bangalore Lightning. Top scorer over there, Ben, getting 30. Harpreet got 28. Then Pradyush got 15. The others never clicked on. Talking about the bowlers, Ashish Anjana, the pick of the bowler, 11 for 2. 1 wicket each for Faisal, Manoj and Vivek Tiwari. The match summary. Batting first, Jaipur Dolphins put on 158 with a fine half century from Dipanshu and Bharat. And in reply to that, Bangalore Lightnings with help of Ben Stokes 30 and Harpreet's 28 only could manage 105 in 18 overs. Jaipur Dolphins has won this game by 53 runs. They've got their second win in a row. So do stay tuned with us. There is another game coming up shortly. Till then, bye-bye.